Coral reefs are among the most fascinating ecosystems on Earth. Although they cover less than 1% of the ocean floor, they support around 25% of all known marine species. These underwater cities are filled with colorful fish, sea turtles, octopuses, crabs, sharks, and thousands of other incredible creatures, making coral reefs one of the most biodiverse habitats on the planet. One of the biggest surprises about coral reefs is that coral isn't a plant or a rock, it's an animal. Each coral colony is made up of thousands and sometimes millions of tiny animals called polyps. Every polyp creates a hard limestone skeleton beneath itself, and over hundreds or even thousands of years, those skeletons build the massive reef structures we see today. Corals have an amazing partnership with microscopic algae called zooxanthellae. These algae live safely inside the coral and use sunlight to produce food through photosynthesis. In return, the coral provides the algae with nutrients and a safe place to live. This relationship gives coral reefs many of their brilliant colors and supplies most of the energy the coral needs to survive. Because of the incredible variety of life they support, coral reefs are often called the rainforests of the sea. Every crack, cave, and branch provides shelter for different animals. Some fish hide among the coral during the day, while others venture out only after sunset. Every species plays an important role in keeping the reef healthy. One especially important reef resident is the parrotfish. These brightly colored fish scrape algae from coral using strong, beak-like mouths. While feeding, they also grind up small pieces of coral skeleton. After digestion, that material is released as fine white sand. In fact, much of the soft sand found on tropical beaches was once part of a coral reef that passed through a parrotfish. Sea turtles are another iconic reef inhabitant. They've been swimming through Earth's oceans for more than 100 million years, surviving since the age of the dinosaurs. Some species travel thousands of miles across the ocean before returning to the very beach where they hatched, using Earth's magnetic field as a natural navigation system. Clownfish have one of the ocean's most famous partnerships. They live among the stinging tentacles of sea anemones, protected by a special layer of mucus on their skin that prevents them from being stung. The clownfish gains protection from predators, while the anemone benefits from cleaning and nutrients provided by its tiny companion. Coral reefs don't just benefit marine life, they also help protect people. They act as natural barriers that absorb the force of powerful waves before they reach shore. This helps reduce coastal erosion, storm damage, and flooding during hurricanes and tropical storms, making reefs valuable to millions of people who live near coastlines. The world's largest coral reef system is Australia's Great Barrier Reef, stretching for more than 1,400 miles. It's so enormous that it can be seen from space. Despite its size, the entire reef was built by tiny coral polyps working together over thousands of years. Life on the reef changes dramatically after sunset. Nocturnal animals begin to emerge while daytime creatures find places to rest. Octopuses leave their hiding spots to hunt, lobsters search for food, and many corals extend tiny tentacles to capture microscopic plankton drifting through the water. The reef remains active 24 hours a day, with different animals taking turns dominating the ecosystem. Scientists continue discovering surprising facts about coral reefs. Corals can release chemical signals when they're under stress, allowing nearby corals to respond to changing conditions. Researchers are constantly learning just how connected and complex reef ecosystems really are. Unfortunately, coral reefs face serious challenges. Rising ocean temperatures, pollution, overfishing, and ocean acidification all threaten these fragile habitats. When ocean water becomes too warm for too long, corals expel the colorful algae living inside them. Without the algae, the coral turns white in a process called coral bleaching. If temperatures return to normal quickly, corals can recover. If not, entire sections of reef may die. The good news is that conservation efforts are making a difference. Marine protected areas, coral nurseries, sustainable fishing practices, and pollution reduction programs are helping restore damaged reefs around the world. Scientists are even growing young corals in underwater nurseries before transplanting them back onto damaged reefs to help rebuild these important ecosystems. Coral reefs remind us that some of nature's greatest wonders are built slowly, one tiny step at a time. Countless small coral polyps, working together over thousands of years, have created some of the most spectacular habitats on Earth. These underwater worlds are not only breathtakingly beautiful, but also essential to marine life, coastal communities, and the health of our oceans. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed learning about coral reefs, be sure to subscribe for more fascinating facts about the oceans, wildlife, and the natural world.